you want to watch Something's Burning?
Something's burning. Yeah, it's Bert's pants. I would love it. Bert Kreischer, greater than Tom Cruise. My money's on Bert. People go, Mike, what's your biggest flip-flop of the century? Bert Kreischer. He rocks. The only comedian to make it to the silver screen that I agree upon. Hold on, I still got it. Chocolate dream. Oof. I got a chocolate dream going on in my mouth, and no, it's not Candace Owens open fucking pussy. That would be a raspberry dark chocolate ganache. Do you know I fucked the shit out of Candace Owens, his husband?
Really?
While Candace sat on the couch with Dasha and made notes. I've got something to tell you about. It's, what was it, Jules? Where were we going?
Something's burning.
Something's burning. Bert Kreischer is a star. If you ever see anyone make fun of Bert Kreischer, it means they've run out of every creative bone in their body has broken. And they're stupid idiots. Bert Kreischer will be bigger than Joe Rogan very soon. I'd like to introduce you to Something's Burning. We're not focusing on Bert because Bert rocks now.
Should we watch Bert's trailer first?
Throw it up. This trailer released.
We can watch that as part of the Sober October recap.
Okay.
No, yeah, we'll watch it. We'll watch it.
We could watch it.
It's up. It's up.
Let's watch Bert. Up next?
Mm-hmm.
Up next! We should get a little sound effect for up next like that or something like that. Bert trailers The Machine. I love the story The Machine. I could hear this countless times. When I go to Bert Kreischer concerts, I go, The Machine! And then he does it. It's wonderful. It's this story that I don't actually know. I've never had the guts to sit through this machine. I've heard about it my whole life. Oh, Bert the Machine, the Machine. His life was based off Ryan Reynolds, PSU, Party House. This guy is a comedy god. He's a frat god. I throw all those things away. You know, I was first introduced to Bert Kreischer through what I perceived to be his lies. And there's something about Bert Kreischer. He sounds like that friend that you have that's really annoying, that constantly makes up stories and adds additions to them as he watches your face to see, you know, he's like a cold reader. I learned that from Ethan Klein. But Bert kind of just watches your eyes, and wherever your eyes are going, he manipulates the story to where you want to go. And he's had some great success with that over the years, but he's probably the biggest liar in the world that's gotten away with so many lies, and everyone's kind of okay with it. All right, this is Bert's trailer, and I think it looks great, besides all the Russian parts. I do not like Russian accents in film and TV. I'm going to treat you to 4K, too, which I didn't even know you could do on Vimeo. That's biased. Instead of saying that's based, I say that's biased. But I mean the same thing. Okay, the settings, we get it, the settings. Okay, this is Bert's trailer for a movie that he's starring in, and this looks great. I like how people are like, looks like crap. Looks amazing. It's shot by, it looks like I'm watching The Ring, or Ringu, which I also like American versions of Japanese horrors way better than the Japanese version. No matter how goofy and how off they've made their version. I hate Ringu, and what's the other one? Grudge-oo, and it's like, oh, I get it, because the Grudge, you're calling it Grudge-oo. That makes it Japanese. Nice try. Here is Bert doing this, and if I could have this re-edited to be not in Russia, then this would be a good movie. Like if this was shot in New York. That's what I'm talking. I hate Russia. Here it is. And I hate what Russia has done to Trump. Here's the trailer. It's red. Don't let your dog see this one.
My father was no criminal. He was a salesman.
See, I hate this type of stuff. Whatever that voice is.
Told the only thing he ever cared about.
Sorry. I hate all this part. I hate that part. I hate that part.
Made him say, fuck honest living.
I hate her. I hate this part. I hate that part.
If you want respect,
I hate this scene. I hate that scene. I hate that watch.
you have to take it. And from there,
But who's she talking
we
to?
built our family.
What's this?
Yes.
Oh my God. I'm your origin story.
Oh, and the theater screams, right? No. Sorry, Bert. Doesn't work like that. Is that how you envisioned it in your head? I'm supposed to be shocked that they cut back to you after listening to a fake accent? What did you think? I thought this was like a serious movie, and then you show up, and I was so fooled. So it would be better just to see a movie shot like this, but with no Russia, no running around with guns, just Bert Kreischer maybe getting a sandwich or going out to eat would be better than that. So yes, the big reveal is that it's a Russian lady speaking gibberish to Bert.
And from there, he built our family.
Oh my God. I'm your origin story.
The machine. And then it's a big montage of fun.
You throw up. If you throw up, I'm gonna throw up.
Okay. See, I don't like that. If you throw up, I'm going to throw up. This is what I'm supposed to be dying laughing at, like I'm some autist H3 fan.
Oh my God.
That's what they did to the screen. Sorry. Remember
was
that
like
kid?
4 noises
Travis.
layered.
Travis Meyer, was that his name?
Travis Zell?
Travis Zell.
Was that him? The name Travis Zell is in my mind, but I don't know what it's connected
I don't like
to.
this. I'm going to throw up. I don't need throw up in my movie. What are you, Steve O?
Oh, I know exactly who you are, David. I watch your show quite regularly.
We're going to have Steve-O on the show to talk to you guys for hours on end about his stories. Does that sound fun? How about for the next 5 hours, we just listen to Steve-O speak? Would you like that? My thoughts on Steve-O coming up.
Wait, do your Steve-O voice.
That's exactly right, Jules.
Wait, it's hard to do
I
a
know.
voice when you haven't practiced it in the mic. It's a totally different animal being picked up by a mic than it is in life. Like, I can't do Chula's voice on the show.
Let me trust you.
It doesn't pick up. Like, there's something weird. It won't let it happen. But if I take the headphones off and talk this way, I could do it just fine.
So I'm going to have to.
We're going to have to listen to Steve-O talk, and I really despise Steve-O's voice. I'm sorry to put you through this, but we are ending Steve-O today. So here's Bert Kreischer's movie. He's going to puke. I'm going to puke. So hilarious. He's fumbling with a gun. Please, take this back to the States. Please, please, please. It's like my favorite movie ever is probably that one. It's, oh, this is hysterical. This is Seth Rogen and James Franco, and they go to North Korea, and they start palling around with Sinyeon Cho. Hilarious movie. I could have done without all the North Korea part. Keep it in the States. That's my slogan for a movie. Keep it in the States. I don't need this to be a foreign feature film with the text on the bottom. Please, and if you have text, I'll give you 5 minutes before you start making them talk English. You hear me, White Lotus? There better not be any more fucking text on that screen. Or the White Lotus. I'm sorry, Jennifer Coolidge is a dear friend of mine, too. I had sex with Jennifer Coolidge last night. So, yeah, I don't want any of this. Bring it to the States, I say.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick now.
You throw up. If you throw up, I'm gonna throw up. Don't throw up. Don't throw up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That doesn't make me laugh.
It's fine.
Did you just put it in your pocket?
I didn't know where to put it.
Joe Rogan
Coming
looks at this with
soon.
squinted eyes. Joe Rogan don't like when his friend's about to go higher than him, does he? More on that today. But first, Something's Burning. Do we have the Something's Burning theme song? I love that song. Let me see if I could pull that up really quick in a way where it doesn't offend the fans. Something's Burning. Something's Burning. Lyrics. Something's Burning. Something's Burning. That's a suggested website. See, I can't find nothing in this anymore. This Siri search. Tap and Skin. Something's Burning. Here it is. Bert Kreischer might be the most impulsive liar.
Dude.
And it almost seems like everyone knows he lies and they just allow him to do it and they fall for it every time.
Happenskins.
He is the king of lying.
I'm the king. See if I'm lying.
Something's burning. Yeah, probably. Bert's pants.
Something's burning. Something's burning.
What?
Bert's pants.
Something's burning.
Something's burning.
Burning.
Something's burning.
Oh God, look at him.
Yeah, probably. Bert's pants.
Something's burning. Something's burning.
What?
Pretty sure it smelled it. I got big. Something's burning.
How do I get that to stop?
Something's burning.
And now you're under
I
my
can't get it to
control.
stop.
It's a true story. Right now they're holding. My dad just started eating marijuana.
I don't know where that's playing. It's playing in one of its mystery players here. My thinking? Apple Music. Dare I open that app? Yup. Hi, Tim. Tim Dillon and Whitney Cummings join Bert Kreischer on Something's Burning. Now, I love Something's Burning. It's the show where Bert cooks. Do you know he's built this set? Right here is like his other man cave set. So I think this is like the guest house in his little backyard, and he built this little kitchenette. So this could have been anything, and he built it this way. He decided he wants to model a beginner's apartment, which is a cool look. Remember when we did the show out of a beginner's apartment? What if we built a set of a beginner's apartment? Okay. So there it is. Something's burning. This is a built set. This is not a beginner's apartment. Let's watch it. This is going to be epic. Tim Dillon is here. And Whitney Cummings. And whenever we watch stuff like this, we know there's going to be something epic, but we never know what it's actually going to be. Will it be Bert? Will Whitney be super cringe? You know, she's been on a cringe tear lately. A tear so cringe, I should say. Whitney Cummings has been on a tear so cringe that I see your sister in those eyes. Sorry, Ashley. I see your sister in your description. Whitney is basically Ashley trying to hold it all together. And nowadays, especially after what I'm going to show you from Skankfest, make some noise. I was at Lewis's Skankfest in the VIP green room with Dan Soder all week. And you know that Dan Soder is the nicest guy. I just love Dan Soder. So, you know, we thought it would be Whitney. This one happens to be, and this is going to be so good. This is Tim Dillon's show today. And this one is set within Tim Dillon's desires. And if there's one thing I love, it's when you find these little things with Tim Dillon. These little tiny issues with his personality. Those are my favorite. And we found one big in Something's Burning. We had no idea this was going to be Tim Dillon focused. We're going to find out what Tim's favorite food is today. You're not going to believe it. All right, Bert, take it away. Come on, Bert.
Hey guys, brand new episode of Something's Burning, and I got big guests. Guests so big that I wait for them. Whitney Cummings and Tim Dillon. Right now they're holding court with my daughter and wife in the other room. Whitney picked up my daughter from school. Tim and I have been gossiping about comedy, pretty aggressive for the past 30 minutes. And I just sit here and I wait. It's what I do. Humility. Humility. Know your place in the business. These are two of
He's the best comic right now. For my money, this is the best comic. This is who I want to see win this year. I think Bert Kreischer is going to really come out ahead this year, especially after that movie comes up. I think Bert Kreischer is going to be the next Ace Ventura.
Wouldn't that be just so amazing if the biggest star out of all these
Bert
comedians
Kreischer,
is Bert?
and he's going to change the way we go back to movies. Like, he's going to bring people back to the theater. He's going to be the new John Candy, and not just because of his weight. People like to do that. They're like, who does Tim Dillon remind me of? John Candy? Who else did comedy and was enormous? It's not all that matters, folks, is size. Okay? Don't judge people on how obese they are.